All right, we back in the building, holding it down. It's the hip hop spot with Alex McConduit. You already know we do it. CrescentCityRadio.com. MURS in the building,
I'm
doing
here.
doing it real big.
Present.
So, like I said, we have been discussing, a lot of things, MURS music, some politics here and there. Just had a little debate, over a certain rapper from the South. But, it's going down out here. So I figured now we're going to take a few questions from the audience because y'all told me, hey, I want to talk to MURS. I was like, I'm going to talk to MURS for y'all. You was like, no, I want to talk to MURS. So, we're going to get it popping out here.
What up? What up?
Yo,
Let's
what's
get it
good?
cracking like this. So let's take our first question.
All right, I got a little two-part question for you.
Okay, sneaking them in.
African hip hop. I don't know if you listened to it. If you got some opinions about it, that'd be great. And the next question is: does positive hip hop have the potential for change in third world countries in a different way than it does in the United States?
I think positive hip hop. Well, okay, I'm not familiar with much African rap at all, unfortunately. Can
It's
you
all
hear me?
good. It's all good. No, it's my boy's question. He just wanted to know what you thought about it.
And I need to be. And I think positive rap can affect the world, but in third world countries, it's more important to have local MCs speaking on local issues, and because there's different things in power and there's different struggles that we're fighting worldwide. So it's more important for them, instead of them being on the jock of Immortal Technique and Dead Prez, it's more of them to take the inspiration and spirit of what those guys are doing and apply it to their local politics and be the voice of their people, because you can't let the voice of to me, a lot of spoiled ass Americans who don't know real struggle be the voice of your real struggle, because there's real struggle in third world countries, and it's not so much. We have clean water and a place to live and the freedom to say whatever the hell we want. So there's a lot of people angry for no reason. But it's good to have that spirit of rebellion, and they should just take that inspiration and speak on their real, to me, realer, more concrete issues.
All right, thanks, man.
That was a good question.
Great question. Thank you.
Hey, Mers.
Hi.
Hey. I've got kind of an odd question. I remember way back when, right as the end of the beginning was coming out, I was looking through a Dark Horse comic, and there was this one-page ad you had. It had, like, you getting kicked out of a girl's house for just sleeping on her couch.
Yeah.
And then it was for the album. Like, what's the story behind that? Like, how did you set up, like, a comic book ad? Like,
I read comic books, and they said we're gonna spend $5,000 on an ad, and I was like, well, it should be something that I wouldn't want to read, something that's different. It could be me just smiling when I'm not that attractive, so I'd rather just have a comic book. You know what I mean? It was just, and I had a boy who did comics at the time, and I like to pay my friends and support other artists, and comic book artists, especially people who do black and white comic book art, don't get a lot of run. So I said, why not spread the wealth, and save you having to look at my face. Because now MURS for President is here, and my face is everywhere. I'm sorry about that.
That's the only thing. Like when they say, "Hey, you're gonna have MURS coming on," I'm like, "All right, for sure." And I just
And his hair.
saw the hair.
And his hair. MURS and his hair. Thank you, sir.
All right, next up.
Hi. Okay, I have two questions.
Okay.
My first one is you made a reference to like Bad Brains, punk rock. Like, has that influenced your music at all? And
Okay.
oh,
Good.
God.
And definitely, I mean, we watched Bad Brains DVD on the bus. I'm not a big fan of a lot of Bad Brains actual punk rock. I like their dub more. I like when they sing. But the energy and the spirit of punk rock, like the philosophies of Ian McCain and Henry Rollins, like, have a lot to do with. I don't really like the music is kind of loud and abrasive for me, and the songs are real short. And at the end, I have no idea what they said.
That's pretty true.
They probably feel the same way about us. But I like hardcore bands like Terror. I like their ethics, and I like their performances, man, because rap as a live art has been dead for a long time. You can watch Jay-Z stand in one place and move his hand like this and show you his jewelry, and for $50 a seat, that sucks. You know what I mean? But you could pay $10 and see a white kid split his head open on the speaker, and that's entertainment.
And then my other question was, now that we have Barack Obama as our president, has that like changed your view of America as a country and as a people at all? We elected a black man and we had them as slaves 200 years ago. It's a big change.
Yeah, we had them as slaves. That's crazy.
Oh.
No.
We had them as slaves.
That's what it is. That's how she should say it.
That's right.
I think a lot of people forget. I thought today too. Our president is half white as well. You know what I mean? We can celebrate that. And the rest of the things, like I've always been at odds with like LP and Immortal Technique and a lot of my colleagues, because I've always been a proud America. I love NASCAR. I love America, period. I don't like traveling. I've canceled all my tours to Europe. I don't like leaving the country. Like, I hate other countries. I'm an ignorant American. I love my cable TV, and I know that I'm blessed to be here. I think a lot of people complaining are anti-American. If you like Fidel Castro so much, if you like Che Guevara in your t-shirt so much, move to South America. Go to Venezuela and hang out with Hugo and do whatever you want to do. Because I've been to these places, and they have real problems. So if I could be prouder to be American, it's really hard for me because I'm probably the only pro-American rapper I know. But I guess I'm a little prouder, but I even forget it's not even real to me. Like, every 3 days I'll be like, ooh, and I'll just start laughing and smiling. You know, but when we were in Tennessee and South Carolina, when the first decision first hit, you could feel it. Those people were not. It was the reverse. They were proud to be Americans for years, their whole life, and now they're on shaky ground. It's funny to see white Americans who are so, with their tattoos and with their Confederate flags on the back of their car and their God bless America, like, are they going to take it down? Like, I'm more interested in how they feel.
It's like, what do we do now?
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
I just want to know what brought about the change in your appearance. Like, my friend called it, you know, the hobo beard and just the crazy hair. Just
Man.
because you said it.
That's keep it real. Keep it real.
You said it.
Really.
I mean, it's a lot of different things. This is how I looked when I was younger. When I wasn't when I was just into my music and wasn't into everything. And then as I got older, I had to get a job and stuff like that.
That's why you shaved it, got the goatee and such. But.
Well, yeah. I've always tried to have a lot of hair, but I don't know, man. I've always been a hippie kind of at heart. And honestly, I just haven't been able to go to the barbershop. I've been real sick on this tour.
Mm-hmm.
So all day I just try to lay down and rest. And then, so I can't go to the barbershop and get cut up. But you know, I forget it, man. I'm not having promiscuous sex anymore. You know, I'm not really into that. So I don't have to make out with anybody. I don't have to kiss anybody. I don't have a girlfriend. Like, forget it, you know. And I gotta let the young guys on the bus get a little action. You know what I mean? So standing next to me, Verbs looks really cute, man. If I get a shave, I might give him a run for his money, man. You know.
All right.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, brother? Don't talk about my hair no more, man.
Hey, I like it. I'm a hippie too. All right, let's have a two-part question.
All right.
For one, what is your favorite comic book series in general? And then two, how exactly did you get out of the trunk in Nina Ross?
Oh, okay. Two-part questions. Number one, my favorite comic book, Black Panther. Okay. Second, I Slug got me out of the trunk. Fictionally, Slug got me out of the trunk. And literally, truthfully, I was never in the trunk. But in the song, Slug gets me out of the trunk. But Ninth Wonder never lets me finish all my stories. He always just said, that's enough.
Why? That's wrong.
Because he's a Southern man, and Southern men feel like they just run everything. When you record in a Southern person's house, a Southern man's how he feel like he can take off your shoes, boy. Go on there and give me some, you know?
Yeah, I
so you just be like, that's the end of your song. I'm like, but man, I stayed up 3 hours. I got this story about how. So all the songs, Walk Like a Man, all the songs you hear on my records are all cut short because Ninth Wonder is tired of hearing me rap.
It's not right.
Yeah, it ain't right, man. Freedom, rap freedom. If you want to fight about it, let's fight. Let's march.
Yes, I'm down.
Thank you, sir.
Man.